Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz gaming channel. I'm the dude and we're about to play Mr. Prepper. Okay guys, there's been another update. I'm just going to show you what they've put in. So in this room you can see they've added something else in here. They've given us this. You got a room upgrade. Makes the generators work better in this room. So that's a brand new room upgrade. And there's also another room upgrade they've given us, which is a freezer. So it makes it better to store food in. They give you this book as well, so useful room upgrades. Learn how to make specific room upgrades. So it's more or less these two things. Alrighty. Cool. Right, I think I've done plenty of bits and pieces, guys. We should be able to build our rocket. Let's go upstairs, trade this up. Take that. Trade with Bob. We're going to sell Bob these. And we're going to buy the electronics from you. Just keep constantly doing it, just in case this is not it. We've got to keep that income going. Let's go down and grab the microchip thing that we need to put into the rocket. It's not there. There it is. And then if we go up to this, we should be able to then build our rocket. Because I've spent, I don't know, in-game about 5 days, I think, getting everything, maybe more. Okay. So there's that. We need 10 textiles, 20 electronics, and 50 plastics. Now we can build. Here he goes, he's going to go build it. La 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 la. I could speed it up. I feel like the drama's there. Let's do it. Right, so let's have a look. Here it goes. All the shell going on the rocket. Remember, we have to light that little light up in our room to let the sleepless know we're about to do it, so they can make their move. Is that a little chair in there? Oh, that's awesome. It's done. My little shiny thing is complete. The last part of my ultimate escape plan. The launch procedure can be started any moment. Now I just need to think if there's something left to do in Murikaville. There'll be no going back. Not this time. Wow, look at what we've created. Big button. Ha ha ha. That is awesome. Okay, so we've got the launch, and we also have this into the woods, which I'm not really fussed about, because it needs 30 electronics to go up and do that. Unless we have to, we're not going to do it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to, well, first of all, we're going to go get some money out of this. And our electronics, of course. And we're going to go do something with this. Activate it on the first floor. Give the sleepless the final. On the first floor. I thought this was the first floor. We got no power? What is happening? Power it off. Power on. There we go. Okay, the light has been set up. Now, let's just wait for the sleepless. I should go outside and look for them. What with that massive gun in your hands, mate? They're going to be in our back garden? Or our front? I don't know. Let's go have a look. Doesn't make it any better. Swap into a rifle, does it? Okay. The sleepless should be coming. I'm going to keep an eye on both. That'll be easier. We'll start it up. Speed, speed, speed. Greasy, fast, light as speed. Okay, I'll tell you what. It tells me to go outside, but I mean, what's the point? Maybe I do need to go out the back. Let's go out there. Oh, it is out the back. Okay. Oh, here they are. They've been sleeping over here, or not sleeping, in my bushes. Hey, Chupacabra. Hey, Bob and Joe, Chupacabra. Is this it? We got more, because this is where it's going to come out. We're going to bust through the ceiling here. Talk. Right, okay. Hello, Mr. Prepper. Hello, Bob. Glad to see you found some time to stop by before the great operation. Are you prepared? Do you hear the people sing? Is it irony, Prepper? You don't believe in our cause? Oh no, it's not that. It's just, I'm more of a solo player and I'm not seeing myself marching behind banners. But I wish you all the best. Do you think you stand a chance today? Are you ready? As we'll ever be. We have nothing to lose but chains. I like the attitude. But there's one thing, Bob. As for people loving freedom and hating surveillance so much, you have done your share of observation, am I right? Oh, you mean observing you? We had to, in order to understand your case and how it could help our struggle. Already, since the plane crash, we knew there's something special about you. You started tricking the agency very early on, and most of us sleepless require certain effort to stay outside the influence of the brazen serpent. Physical barriers of avoiding the nightly reset, regular contact with other awakened people, concentration exercises. And you seem to defy the brainwashing by sheer force of will and keeping yourself busy. Remarkable. Your example gives us hope. We feel very grateful to have you on our side. Thank you, Mr. Prepper. You're welcome. Don't think I'll forget all this. Don't go to the lower levels of the mine thingy, though. Good luck today. May the whole town become sleepless. Hopefully, and good luck with your shiny metal bullet. It was a pleasure knowing you, Mr. Prepper. Likewise, Bob. You are my favourite bookworm revolutionary. Take care. Wonder if we're going to meet the Minuteman. Let's talk to the dog. Chupacabra. Woof woof. Yep. Hi, Prepper. Woof woof. Oh, hi, Joe and Chupacabra. In the town, I didn't expect you here. So you're among the sleepless now? You know, I'm not sure if they consider me a regular member, but I'm helping them out, yes. After all these years of reading about conspiracies and secret organizations, I didn't want to miss the chance to take a closer look at one. They have a bit of Illuminati vibe with all the eyes, don't they? At least it's the best you can get in Marieville County. And what do you think happens afterwards, after the awakening? Funny thing is, I really don't know. The expectation is that we awaken enough people to self-organize well and resist our local agents, and then we'll see. What I'm afraid is that the awakening triggers something else, a reaction of deep state, a massive release of chemtrails, ionosphere activation. But whatever happens, I wanted to see it up close. It gets boring on the junkyard sometimes, you know. And your launch? I know you're leaving, and I wanted to say goodbye. I think we got along well, Prepper. I think the same, Joe. I enjoyed your help and company. Yes, and yours too, Chupacabra, of course. Tell me one thing, Prepper. You had your share of work for a secret organization, am I right? The word got to you, eh? Yes, I worked for the agency, it turns out, but this was another life, a previous life. Oh, I know. Don't dwell on it, Prepper. The history of the world is full of double agents and defectors. And I've heard it with my own ears how furious they were at you. How so? You're not the only one who knows how to use the radio, Prepper. Back when Fort Observer was still active, I used to have one of my antennas directed towards the base. I would sometimes pick up some military chatter. Mostly nothing important or just some codes I couldn't understand. And then one day the radio got off like the fireworks on July the 4th. Back when we still celebrated it, that is. They were yelling something about the well-being department. I thought somebody broke their sauna or something. But then they cried in horror that somebody let the dogs out. Hey. That's right, and it sounded like it was a really big deal. I guess there was no regular good boys. Then they were telling somebody wrote freedom on a glass somewhere, like it was a curse word for them. And then there was an official announcement. It was now forbidden to repeat the written word. They were also shocked after finding out who the saboteur was. I didn't pick up the name at the time, but their reaction was like the president himself had defected. And then came the alert about the unauthorized takeoff from the airfield. Everyone on the radio went nuts. They had shortly announced they were going to cut all radio communications and everything went silent. How did you figure out it was me? Oh, after the crash in the forest, it was just connecting the dots, really. So why were you willing to help a former agent? Oh, come on, Prepper. Me, a collaborator of a secret rebel organization, a defector from the government agency, is the stuff of my dreams. Right, I was happy to do some of the conspiring with you. Have a good flight, Prepper. And just one thing. I'm not one of those types, but just in case, remember to look out for the window and see if the Earth is really round. Be very funny if it's not. Sure, will do. So long, Joe, and Chupacabra. Woof woof. Snarl. This is it. Time for me to go. Godspeed, Prepper. Good luck out there. Farewell. Woof woof. Goodbye. Okay. Who's that? The agent? Open the door to the agent. Holy moly. It can't be... That can't be good. I've got all my stuff on me. Should I cover this up? I don't know. Hello, Mr. Prepper. He only got his glasses on. Oh, hello. I didn't expect an inspection right now. I thought they are no longer needed. Ah, you recognize me without my glasses. You're very perceptive, Mr. Prepper. I thought my disguise will last for longer and I will be able to surprise you. And as for the inspection, I don't do this kind of thing anymore. It's not the lack of glasses that gave you away, it's just that I know your voice very well. This is standard procedure, you know. But I must admit, Mr. Agent, I'm confused. I don't know the purpose of your visit. Oh, Mr. Prepper, please call me Minuteman from now on. Ah, it's you. This whole time. I thought you'd have figured out already. Yes, I'm the one who was sending you all the items and information. And thank you for answering my requests, Mr. Prepper. So, you want to tell me that all those inspections and reports were just for a show? You had fun harassing me, Minuteman? But, Mr. Prepper, I had to keep up appearances. I had to work well for the agency to be able to help you. And I even resisted the urge to look under your rug. Oh sure, you were just following orders. But how do you manage to escape the agency's ambush? Ah, this... I was expecting to die valiantly, but it actually wasn't that bad. I got a tip-off about the ambush, but it turned out it was actually just one older agent. He retreated after my warning shot, possibly to get reinforcements. I used the occasion to run away from the hideout. Here I am. I couldn't resist to introduce myself with the true identity. Okay, I'm honoured, but you still owe me some explanations. Why did you choose me as your pen pal? You caught my eye a long time ago, when we were still working together. What? Yeah, you probably wouldn't remember me even without your amnesia. I was just a regular agent assigned to the Fort Observer, and you were a superstar there. Good to know. Oh, stop with the false modesty, Mr. Prepper. You were a top-class engineer. Your solutions were absolutely vital to getting the Brazen Serpent up to the orbit and keeping it there. And you loved the job. You were dedicated, hard-working, and very sociable on top of that. Whenever I saw you in the base, I thought, oh, I want to be like that guy. I'm not sure if I'm flattered, really, but what happened then? How did I stop working for the government? How to put that concisely. After the successful launch of the Brazen Serpent, you got bored. Supervision of the satellite was just too easy. Everything worked as planned. So you started visiting other teams in the base, socializing, getting to know their work, seeing if you can help. And one day you visited the Inspiration and Wellbeing Department. Gotta love those military names these days. So what were they doing? Well, further testing, the technology was installed on the Brazen Serpent, the waves, you know. And they were testing them on dogs, as usual. I'll stop you right there, I remember this. Wish I didn't. Sure, in the next days you weren't yourself, not very sociable anymore. Then one morning I woke up to the alarm in the base. Everyone was running around and screaming. Turned out somebody broke into the Inspiration and Wellbeing Department, let the dogs out and painted the word freedom in big letters on the one-way mirror in the test room. And then stole one of the planes and took off without authorization. And who didn't show up for work at? Our Mr. Perfect Mr. Prepper. It seems it's all coming together. Right? Unfortunately for you, an AA missile got you right before you went out of range. They never got the wreckage, but they found you wandering endlessly in the forest. They were ready to make an example of you. So, why didn't they? They realized you're a perfect test case. What are you talking about? Observing the effects of the Brazen Serpent, you lost your memory, so you were a clean slate for the mind controlling waves, but you were known to have a strong personality. A perfect situation for testing the strength of the satellite, right? So they assigned an agent to observe you and let you free. Well, free. Was it you observing me? Ah no, that agent got fired after you had tried to escape with a car. And then I convinced them to continue the experiment. I suggested the regular controls. They agreed. And besides, I wanted to take a closer look at you. That's weird, Minuteman. No, I admired you. I was fascinated. You were always different. And your escape. The dogs. The writing on the mirror. It was beautiful. And by that time, I was already bored by the dullness of the agency, so I decided to help you out. I needed to keep up appearances, so I performed all the controls dutifully, but also set up my Minuteman alter ego to help you out. So it was all for show? And what's in it for you? Apart from that, I sincerely wanted to help the most interesting person in Murikaville. Yes, apart from that. So, Mr. Prepper, you need to know that in the agency I had access to sources more reliable than our truth, bless the President. And the international situation is really, really tense. See, the Brazen Serpent doesn't affect only our great country. I'm afraid a foreign attack is imminent. And so you want... Mr. Prepper, I have gone out of my way so many times. To the point, please. I want to get away with you in your rocket. See? That's a concrete answer. No, not going to happen. But Mr. Prepper. No, it's impossible. There's only one place inside and I'm pretty sure you can't control a rocket. Mr. Prepper, we are all in grave danger. We cannot know how much longer Murikaville and the whole country will survive. Well, okay, you can use my bunker after I fly away. I won't need it anymore. The equipment is not compliant with the Security and Wellbeing Act. I hope you don't mind. Mr. Prepper, thank you. This will help a lot. And good luck on your flight, wherever you are going. I just have to admit, I imagined our meeting being a bit warmer. This is standard procedure, Minuteman. Ha. Let's go to my rocket. Oh, hang on, we've got to uncover it first. Launch the rocket. At last, this is where it ends. In a short moment, I will be speeding away in a giant metal bullet. Away from here, from the dullest place on Earth. Goodbye, Muricaville. I won't miss you. Look at that. Yeah. We're going. We're sweaty. Skills, mate. We have made a fine rocket that won't fit through that hole. Unless it's all going to break away. That bit did. Oh yeah, it does. That's alright then. And we're out of here. Wow, that was impressive. And now the time has finally come. Let's start the Operation Awakening. Aye aye, Captain. What? You, what are you doing here? I can explain, but it's a long story. We would need plenty of time. But I'm on your side. Oh no! Holy moly! Has it just got nuked? He's just sliding across the floor. No, a blast! I've been right about it. I didn't sign up for that. Everyone get downstairs. You just glide there, mate. We are not prepared. Not prepared. Not prepared for this. Or are we? Get in there. Go on. There's food in there. Hell yeah.
Rumble of engines. Oh. Overwhelming speed. This is what everything has led to. I went through a plane crash, memory loss, government surveillance. I dug myself a second home underground. And then I fought, farmed, explored, and built my way out of that damn town. In my previous life, I worked for the regime. In this one, I've helped some weird dreamers like me fight it. Onward, to new beginnings, to freedom.
No.
Shit.
Oh. Oh, wow, look. No. No. Oh, we have to collect them? What are we getting? We get, like, points? +1, +1. Oh, yeah. You get... This makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it? Oh man. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be the end of that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the series. If you have, please do drop a like onto the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Also, take a look at our Discord, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, if you'd like to support the channel. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. The dude is out.